I want to feel your hand right now. You are the
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
Bastard! He dismissed them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest? My ambition, you say? I have no ambitions. Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely, watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve.
And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing those people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the teaching that absolute power lays upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Bull Run, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to that. My throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my hand, and I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Where are you going?
Try harder!
Watch this!
You require fall.
Here!
Heal!
Radiant
I'll smash you!
Here!
In a bind?
Here I come!
Hurricane!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Risen Flare!
Tough field!
Dance on the wind!
Mega Ray!
On your
Annihilation!
Enjoy.
Here, let me help! Ready to go!
Let's
First
roll.
aid!
All good things
Back
come
in
from
this
the flame
way.
inside me. Yours to be let free.
Mega Ray! Lightning
Begone! Captivity! I'll grind you into dust!
Here, let me help! First
I
aid!
owe you one this.
Eagle Assault!
Searing
I'm on a
Flame!
roll now!
I'm out of ammo!
Elusive
I'm all
Field!
Dragon
Swarm! Burn!
Mega Ray!
Dust
Breathe.
Annihilation!
Dragon Swarm!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Die.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Take this.
Talon Hurricane! That's freaking does it!
Die.
Resonate the field! I can do this anything in armor is all mine! He just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Glacier
Take
Spear!
this.
This one's mine! I never miss!
Take this.
Light.
Arc Field!
Heal!
Recover!
Fool. Entertain me.
Lightning! Here's a healing arc!
Deity!
First aid!
I'll buy some of this.
The flame inside me! Yours is free!
Strike!
Burn!
Glacial Ray!
Here I
Here's
come!
evil!
Now!
Hurricane! This!
Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go! Can't get out of this!
I'll heal you all! Ready to go!
Big blast! I'll thank you!
Healing circle!
Thanks!
Far enough!
It's up!
Glacial
Eat
Spear!
this!
Pierce evil!
Can you take it?
Here I come!
Inferno Punch! Flash!
First strike! Take this now!
Blood!
Here I come!
Arc Field! I'll heal you all!
Swallow dance! Now you see what I can do!
Healing
Roll
circle!
now!
Here I come!
I'm grateful.
Blow away! Tempest engulfs you! Reflect
Hear
on
me!
thy sin!
Flame of Fury!
The enemy wields odds too!
You'll soon see about that!
I'm ready!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Is that it?
Strike!
On your knees!
What's he planning?
Leave the ensnaring to me!
This looks bad! We've gotta stop him!
To me!
This one's mine!
Talon Hurricane!
Flame of Fury! Spirit burning!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
Take this!
Here!
Don't get carried away!
Not a chance!
Can't get out of this!
Here,
Try harder!
A new leaf on life!
freeze.
Healing circle!
I really owe you one.
Searing flame! Reload!
Take
Let's
this.
free!
Radiant
Eat dirt!
Resonate with the earth!
You're mine!
Take this.
Eagle fly!
Die.
Healing circle!
You're mine!
Take
It's
this.
over!
Armor won't
I
save
owe
you!
you one!
Eat this!
I'm on it!
Take this.
I'm on it!
Here I come!
Die.
No further!
You're finished!
Healing circle! Back into the
Watch
fray!
this!
And you're
Mega
dead.
red! This one's mine!
Far enough!
I never miss!
Here I come!
Try!
Try this! Blending blast!
Radiant blood! Here!
Heal! Talon Hurricane!
Searing flame!
Here I
Take
come!
this.
Reload!
Inspiration!
That's
Be
far
still!
enough.
I can do this all day!
Out of ammo!
Once a roll.
Go away!
Healing circle!
I'm in your
Flame
debt.
inside me!
Yours!
Yours!
Free! Elusive deity!
Confiscating!
Burn!
Inferno punch! Can you take it?
Does it matter?
Flame of Fury!
Glacier Fusion!
Here's Evo! Freeze blast!
Try harder! Now!
I'll smash you! I'm just getting started!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I'll tear you apart! In a bind,
Eternal devastation!
dance on the
Take
wind!
this.
Blow
I can
away!
handle it.
Reflect on thy sin! Deny! Smite with blackened blade!
That's far enough.
Searing flame! Here goes!
Not a chance!
I'm nearly done for. Your arms are being interrupted.
Frozen red!
I owe you one!
First strike!
All in here! Searing flame! Reload!
Take this.
Bloody hell!
Let me help you! Lightning! Downfall!
What is
Hey, you okay?
I can
Where are you
still
going?
do this?
Talon sword!
Will this help?
You picked the wrong fight!
Talon hurricane!
Healing circle!
Now this is
Sword Rain
your
Alpha!
Does that hurt?
Lightning! Downfall!
Crumble!
Into the shadows!
Ready and ready! Now you see what I can do!
Mega red! Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
Take this.
I'll heal you all!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Leave the charge to me! My turn! I can do this all day! Too much! No further!
Fool.
Now or never! Denied! I'm
Take
on it!
this.
Hitting hurricane!
Die.
Inferno punch!
Enjoy. Take this.
That spot!
Here.
Frickin' does it!
Take
Dragon
this.
Swarm! I'm on it! I'll face you!
Burn in hell!
Take this.
Not my finest! I couldn't make it in
Heart
time!
sealed!
Begin! Take this!
Die.
Can't
Take this.
On your knees!
How about
Searing
some of
flame!
this?
Reload! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Just like that.
Resuscitation!
Die.
Here I go! Gut! Mega
Take
red!
this.
Talon hurricane! Gemini Ultra!
Rhythmic tear!
Die.
I can handle it!
Take this.
Far enough!
Die.
Healing circle!
Take this! Eat this! Can't get out of this!
Radiant from here!
Whirlwind Sword Rain Alpha!
Glacial Spear! Here's
Allow me to
evil!
help you. How about some of this?
Ready! Freeze Laser!
In an instant! Impact Clock!
Got him! It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's... How can this be? If Alphen's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell?
Your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The power to care only for domination. We never asked you to rule. No one did. What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alphen!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants!
Benediction light.
Eat this!
Radiant!
I'll tear you apart!
Sword rain out!
Now I'll let you all down.
Can't end
Forgive
here!
me. This is my fault.
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Unleash lightning!
Benediction light.
Mega Ray!
Take this!
I will show you true power!
Benediction light.
My natural defenses are fading. I'm a sitting duck!
Retreat from this battle.
Retreat? I would never! First aid!
Out of
I'll
my...
bring you back from death to this!
Resonate with the
You're
earth.
mine! Sword rain out!
Oh no!
Can't end here!
I couldn't make it in
Round
time.
and ready! This one's mine! Power score!
I'm ready!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Rending you apart.
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Resonate with the earth.
Resuscitation!
You bleeded.
I'll heal you!
Another incantation ruined.
I'm grateful.
I'll bring you back from death to this!
No
Sword rain out!
break
I
this
will
night.
show you true power!
Blind you
Here's
with
the
the
healing art!
You bleeded.
I know you won't. Try harder!
Rending you apart. What real pain feels like?
First aid! I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
You flee.
eat and fight with
Resuscitation!
Not done out of my shadow! Unleash lightning!
Glacial Spear! Leave the target to me!
There!
I
Mega
generate
Ray! Not in your dreams!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Devastation!
You're mine! Where are you going?
Flee! Gun! Demon Fang! Out of my sight!
Think again!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Can't be happening!
Stay away from my friend! Eat dirt! Double Demon Fang!
Ready!
Flee! Demon Fang!
Not on my watch!
Severing Wing! Double Demon Power! There is only one sovereign!
What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent our being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked you to rule. No one did. What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants!
I've used too much.
This one's mine!
Unleash lightning!
Searing Flame! Reload! Lightning!
Take this!
Out of my sight!
No,
I'm out of ammo!
can't end here.
Unleash
I couldn't make it in time.
By the power of water!
Far enough!
Mega Ray!
Captivity!
I'll bring you back
Flee
from
this
death
fight!
to death!
Coward!
Resuscitation!
Out of my
Odds of being interrupted.
Into the shadows! Mega Ray!
Strike! Unleash Dragon Swarm! It's over!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation!
Take this!
Will this help?
Dragon Swarm!
My pride is my down.
Out of my Try harder!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
Unleash lightning!
I'll bring you back from death's
blood.
abyss!
Rending you a bloody howling!
Resuscitation!
Another incantation ruined.
Not done yet!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Nothing gets by me!
I'll bring this one's mine! This one's mine!
Unleash lightning!
Not done yet!
By the power of water!
Glimmer Dragon!
Now we're not
I'll bring you back from
in a
death's
bind.
abyss!
I shall have...
Resuscitation!
I'm on a roll now!
Heal!
Not done yet!
Searing Flame! Reload!
Try harder! Lighter! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Demon Land! All good things come to an end. Reflect the night.
Anything
normal
Watch and weep!
I will show you! Try harder! Now! Eric!
Demon Land!
Searing
God.
Tempest! And that's my will!
Everlasting Sun!
Flare Tornado!
Demon...
No further.
Not on my watch! And
Out of my sight!
Annihilation!
Unleash
Radiant
lightning!
Pierce!
You flee this fight! Coward!
Far enough!
Take it! Help this! Radiant Pierce!
I will show you
I'm out of
true
ammo!
power!
I'm almost
I shall
done.
erase
Annihilation! Mega Ray!
I'll destroy you!
Power of water!
Flee!
Searing Flame!
Can't be happening!
God, you shall repent!
What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, Alphabet. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked to rule. No one did. What do I care? Your wants. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants! I owe you
This
one.
one's mine!
Can't get out of this!
Far enough!
Back into the fray! Radiant, here!
Everlasting shot!
I'll show you true power!
Benediction light.
By the power of
You've too much.
You bleed like
Radiant, here!
unleash lightning! Here I come!
Jedi
Rending you apart!
Bloody can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my... This battle is stacked heavy against us.
So we regroup and try again.
You're right. We must play intelligently. This is some punishment.
Out of
No! Nothing gets by me!
light! Try harder! Not a chance! I'm not...
Here, let me help.
No rest for the wicked.
I will show you true power!
From beyond, imbue
You're
this
mine!
with its soul of light.
I'll heal you all.
Unleash lightning! Can't end here!
Couldn't make it in time. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with light.
I'll heal you all.
I shall erase everything!
Healing circle.
Can't get out of this! I really owe you one. I really owe you one.
Out of lightning!
I'll heal you
Resonate
all.
with the earth! Eat this! Not my fight of pain and blood. Rending you apart.
This it? Unleash light!
Another incantation ruined.
Searing flame. Reload.
You
Here's a
created
healing
it!
arc. First aid. Radiant.
Unleash light!
What real pain feels like?
Arc sealed.
Heal!
Resuscitation.
My natural defenses are failing you.
I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from the battle.
Retreat. I would never. No.
Do not! Our arts are being interrupted. No dawn shall break this. It's in your hands now.
Stay away from my friends! Please! Eric! Foolish! God, here I come!
Is this it? I never miss.
Door! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Bang blast! Out of light!
Can't be happening.
You bleed and fight!
Forgive me.
Eat this!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Unleash lightning!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Resuscitation.
Take this!
Now you see what I can do.
I'm out of ammo.
Nothing gets by me.
I'm almost
Far enough!
You're mine!
Annihilation. Lightning.
Dragon
Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike.
Here I come! Sword rain out of my body! This one's all mine!
Annihilation.
Can you take it?
Dragon form!
Here's a
Unleash
healing
lightning!
arc.
Not today!
Bloody howling! No further!
Inferno punch!
Searing flame.
You're
Reload.
mine!
Elusive
Sword rain
deity!
out! All
Radiant
shall bow
pierce.
before me!
Here I go.
Rotating pile driver!
Here I come! Try harder!
Now I'm real mad!
Now! Here I come!
This one's mine.
Not
Here
Black
goes.
flame!
Taloned hurricane!
Dragon form!
Back into the fray.
Armor won't save you!
Confiscated. Annihilation.
Execution!
Swallow dare! I didn't handle it! Eagle Horror!
True power!
I've let you all down.
You paid for that!
This is some punishment.
Unleash lightning!
Radiant light. Back into the fray.
All shall bow before
Searing
me!
flame.
Accept your fate!
Mega
You're
ray.
mine! Unleash light!
This
it?
Reload.
Glacial...
Double Demon Fang!
Freeze Lancer!
Demon Fang! All shall
Ready.
bow before me! Double
I
Demon
never
Fang!
miss!
Demon Fang! Double Demon Fang!
Do it! Astral Energy! Full throttle!
Know your place!
Here I come!
Magnum...
Kneel before your sovereign!
Take it!
There!
Pounce
Your
it!
life will end here!
I'm only getting started!
He's about to attack!
Damn it! We need to stop him! Ah, the truth of it! All others shall be banished!
There! Mega Ray! Heart Shield! Think again! Now!
Megasonic
No
Drop!
effect!
Dragon Form!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this?
Got you! Mega Ray!
Unleash lightning!
Far enough! There! Mega Ray!
I gotta erase
And again!
everything.
Confiscated! You're mine! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Please! Arrogant! Foolish! Scum!
Mega Ray! Mega Ray! Think again! No defense! Go! Mega Ray! Arch Sealed!
You flee this fight? Unleash lightning!
Mega Ray!
I gotta erase
Leave the
everything.
charges to me!
Mega Ray! Far enough! One more! Ready to go!
Flee!
Ready! There! Go! Mega Ray!
You flee this
If it's
fight?
in the sky, it's mine! Where are you going? Mega Ray!
Unleash lightning! I gotta erase everything!
Not in your dreams! Mega Ray! And... Sighted!
You
Go!
flee this
Mega
fight?
Ray!
Coward!
I can handle it!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Out of my Unleash lightning!
Far enough! Mega Ray! Ready! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Unleash lightning!
No, it won't end like this!
There is only one sovereign! What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that outlet. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked for rule. No one did. What do I? Your want. You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alphen!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants!
Can't get out of this!
Far enough!
Unleash lightning!
I owe you a break this time!
Eat this! Anything normal is all Mega Ray!
Execution! Don't find not too long ago.
Try harder! Now!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friends! Try harder! Now! Out of my
Easter!
Unleash
This one's
lightning!
mine! Here I go!
Here I come!
Unleash lightning!
I'll
This should do it!
Back from Death's Abyss.
Aaron!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. Resuscitation! Here's a healing art. Ready to go. First aid!
Sword Rain Alpha! Teacher!
Tempest!
Dragon
bring you
Form!
back from
Elusive
Death's Abyss.
Deity!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Eagle Ray!
I shall erase Blending Flash!
Confiscate!
Dragon Swarm!
Faith and blood!
Healing circle.
Unleash
Natural defenses are failing. I'm a sitting duck.
Retreat from the south.
Retreat? I would never.
Can't end here!
Forgive me.
Unleash
my
lightning!
Allow me to help you.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
I will show you true power!
Flame of Fury!
Not done yet!
Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
From the can't get out of this.
Wavelet. Searing tempest.
Try harder!
I will.
My turn. Elusive Deity.
Flare
Sword Rain
tornado.
Alpha!
I never miss.
Out of my
No,
sight!
beyond.
Can't end here!
Let me help. First aid.
Resuscitation.
Magna Ray.
Unleash
Seven
lightning!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Out of my sight!
Let you all down. I couldn't make it in time.
Done yet!
There. Got it.
Unleash lightning! You're right!
What the?
You played it like... There!
He's too fast to keep up with!
Then we'll take him together. Ridwell, follow my lead.
Okay,
I'll provide cover.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Magna Ray.
Unleash lightning!
Is this what real pain feels like?
Here and now!
Rending you
All
apart.
shall bow before
Bloody
me!
not on my watch!
Ready and
Into
ready.
the shadows!
I can carve through
Out
walls.
of my
Take this.
Magna Ray. Let the marksman handle this.
Crescent Slash.
Magna Ray. One more. Magna Ray. Ready to go. Here goes.
Take this!
There.
Wrecking Worm!
Open.
No!
Everyone together. I'll shoot him down. Here. Oh.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Resuscitation.
Dragon Swarm!
I'll heal you all.
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Healing circle.
Shut him down!
I'll bring you back from Death's
Hitting
Abyss.
Pile Driver.
Unleash lightning! Try harder!
Here, let me help.
Sword Rain Alpha!
No pay for that.
Blending Flash! All shall bow before me!
Oh, it's
No!
Will they come?
How dare! You're
Elusive
mine!
Deity.
Sword Rain
Hitting
Alpha!
Pile Driver.
I'm grateful.
Aaron!
I'll finish you here and now.
Too fast! Lightning!
Stand back. I'll trip it up. No further.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Talon Hurricane. Elusive Deity. Inferno.
Is this what real pain feels like?
You've unleashed my
Imbued with
power!
vanquished soul blood.
Unleash
Another incantation ruined.
Not done yet!
How dare!
I never miss.
I really owe you one. Can you take it?
Try harder! No! Aaron! Here I come! God!
Will this help?
I shall erase that!
Not on my watch. Healing circle. You do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Know your place.
Kneel before your sovereign! Blended Flash! Dragon Swarm!
I'll tear you apart. Take this.
Your life will end here!
He's about to attack. Skip. We need to stop him.
Dragon Swarm! Try this! Prove something! All others shall be banished! Try harder!
Here goes.
You'll pay for that! Take it! Dragon Swarm!
First aid. Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Talon Sword!
Magna Ray.
Soaring
Searing
Gale.
flame.
Burn it down!
Demon Ray.
Here I
Eagle
come!
Ray.
Any
see what I can do!
Far enough!
Sword Rain Alpha!
I shall erase everything!
Now fall down your dreams! Glimmer Dragon!
Great Ruffian, watch this! Dance on the
I'll
wind!
tear you apart! Freeze Lancer!
Blending Blast!
There!
Try harder!
I'm on it!
Talon Hurricane!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Pain. Can't get out of this!
Burn!
This
Will
situation!
you take it? Does it hurt?
I'll tear you apart!
I'm just getting started!
Lead!
Here goes! Hurricane!
Try harder! Now! Take it!
I'll tear you apart!
Unleash lightning!
You see what
Some
happened there?
punishment?
You crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Big Blast! Shattering the pieces! Attack! Ready to go!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
Watch this!
Ignite!
I can carve through armor!
Denied!
I shall erase everything!
Not in your dreams!
I shall be the ruler of all things!
Try this! Blending Blast!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
I'm not done!
Burn!
Unleash lightning!
Rolling Snap!
Watch
All
This
shall
should
bow
do it.
before me!
Talon
Excelsior!
Hurricane! Burn!
Take this! Try harder! Not a chance!
Trouble! Talon Storm!
All shall bow before me!
Not on my watch!
Eat this!
Try
I'm
this!
just getting started.
Lead!
Anything in armor is all the better.
No! Can't end here!
Unleash
I've
lightning!
let you all down.
There is only one sovereign!
What the hell are you?
How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign.
That's why you're after me, isn't it?
There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength.
Sin? You use people as playthings. What right have you to speak of sin?
Sin is for the weak. The power to care only for domination.
We never asked you to rule. No one did.
What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote of dust in the light.
Alvin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Glacial Spear! Pierce
Leave!
Evil! Freeze Lancer!
Eric!
Hard up!
Allow me to help. Try harder! Not a chance!
Burning Strike!
Whirlwind, now you see what I can do.
I'll heal you all! Talon Hurricane!
Used too much.
Try harder!
I
Take
know
this!
you want.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Into the shadow!
I'm on a roll now.
Eat this!
Unleash lightning!
I'll heal you all!
I'll end you.
You bleed in fire!
No, what in the world?
Can't get Oli!
I'm all right. Still standing. From beyond, intake this! Resuscitate
Talon Hurricane!
in a bind.
Bronze and ready! Confiscated! I'll heal you! Where are you going?
I'm just getting started.
Try this!
Searing Flame!
Another incantation ruined.
Radiant Pierce!
Ready and rare.
Here's a healing
Now you
art!
see what I can do.
First aid!
Forgive me.
You paid for that!
Watch this.
Dragon Storm!
Can't move.
Glacial Spear! Here's Eat this! Talon Hurricane! Burn! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Unleash
Lightning!
lightning!
Precipitation!
First strike!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
You bleed in fire! Coward!
Let me help!
No rest for the Unleash lightning! Strike!
Glacial Spear!
Elite
I can do
Eagle
this all day!
Eagle Ray!
Talon Hurricane! I'll cover you!
I heal Talon Hurricane! Sword Rain Inferno!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Rending Thunder! I'm not done! Go away! Sword Rain out! Unleash lightning!
Radiant Pierce!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's mine!
You! It's over!
Air pressure!
Unleash lightning!
Where are you going?
Watch this! Can't get out of this!
He's too fast to keep up with!
Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead.
Okay,
I'll provide cover.
I'll work you through! Rending Blast! Inferno! I'm not done! Addiction light.
here goes! Take this! There!
Wrecking one! No!
Everyone together. I'll shoot him down.
It's over! Burn!
Far enough.
Swallow down! With these stalagmite! I'll finish you here and now! You're mine! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Talon Hurricane!
We've been snaring for me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Take it. Arm seal.
In a vine?
Eat this! You're mine!
Talon Hurricane.
I shall erase everything!
Confiscated!
I'll face you!
Talon Hurricane.
Rip and tear!
Do it.
In an instant! Impact Block! Know your place! Take this! Sword Rain Alpha! Try this! Kneel before your sovereign! Inferno Punch! Rending Blast! Dragon Swarm! I'm on it!
This one's mine.
Your life will end here! Elusive deity! Inferno Punch! He's about to damn it! We need to stop him! Go away! Dragon Shot! Proof of it! All others shall be banished!
Leave the shadow to me. Here goes.
Try harder! Try harder!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Here I come!
Could this be the true power of a sovereign?
What is this? Take this!
Here, let's
Sword
go.
Rain Alpha! Try this! Rending Blast! It's over!
Can you take it? An astral light.
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Sword Rain Alpha!
Evil.
Flee! Rending Blast!
Take this! I couldn't make it in time. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation! Instinct sharp!
My turn!
There you are!
I'm
just getting started. Let me
Here goes. This one's mine. Nothing gets by me. Back from Death's Abyss.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Resuscitation. Not on my watch. Downfall.
begin!
Take this! Unleash lightning!
Watch it.
It's I'm going to get down! Burn!
Searing Blade. Reload.
Eat this! Seismic Rush!
Here.
Unleash lightning! Try harder! Stay away from my friend!
Mega Ray.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Annihilation. Mega Ray.
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
By the
You're
power of
mine!
water.
Sword Rain Alpha shall bow before me!
Not on my watch.
I shall be the ruler of all things!
Downfall.
Rending Blast! Sword Rain Alpha! Try harder! Now!
Armor won't save you!
It's over!
No more playing nice. Mega, I'm ready.
do it!
All down
I
on me!
never miss!
Elusive deity!
Now I'm in the groove!
Eat this!
Here!
Sword Rain
Ready!
Alpha!
Aqua! By the power of sword!
Take this!
Here I go!
All down on me!
Not in your dreams!
Inferno Punch! Sword Rain Alpha!
It's being interrupted.
You bleed in captivity!
Gemini
Unleash lightning!
One more!
Kneel before your sovereign!
You're mine! Magna Ray!
Your life will end here!
Ready! Help this! Magna Borigo! Not in your dreams!
Bloody howling! I am proof of it! All others shall be banished!
There! Primed and ready! Think again! Magna Ray! Radiant light!
I shall erase everything!
Where are you going?
Take this!
Think again! I'm only getting... It's over! Nothing gets by me! Far enough! There! I'm only getting started! Got you! It's over! Confiscated! Glacial... Freeze Lancer! Radiant Light! Think again! You're open!
Run!
Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! What do you think you can do? This guy's still standing? Victory! Throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! I have seen the powers. Rules over and crushes those who fall at his feet. You are next!
think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shion. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
Shion, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A Dark Master Core?
Renis Alma!
The Renis Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renis Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Ganon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
違ったまま時は過ぎいった向心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった記憶の中でずっと二人は生きてゆける君の声が今も胸に響くよそれは愛がさまよう限り君は少し泣いたあの時見えなかった
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganath Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma. The present and past 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it. If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia. We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently. The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity. I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shion for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are you...
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shionne.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay? misread the landing.
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what...
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? One of your friends, Hootle?
We're so high up! I misread the landing.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just damaged from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull Run soldiers. Watch yourself.
This one's mine!
In a bind?
Raging Cascade! I'll heal you all!
Now you see what I can do!
This one's all mine! Not today!
Here goes!
Sword Rain
Back
Alpha!
into the fray!
Seismic Rupture!
Luna
I'm ready! Blow them away! My turn! Sword Rain Alpha! Flaming Thrust!
Lightning Orb!
Dragon Charge! Vacuum Blade! Air Pressure! Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
Holy Land!
Bloody Howling! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
All yours, Kisara.
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renin hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Dahnans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Dahnans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer. There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a